Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And it's the Hawks to start out. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
From the arc, kept alive. Here's Collins, and Collins with the slam.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Stolen by Collins. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. For 3, Robinson. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Young way outside. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The shot's good. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
A nice shot by Young.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Capella, the pass to Young. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 7 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Adebayo against Capella. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Young, the pass to Capella. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Young against Lowry. Up top, Young. He has 7. 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Miami ball.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. It's Lowry with a drive. Pass to Adebayo. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 6.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Now here's Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Capella with a rebound. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Robinson with it. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Tucker. And he makes it on the layup.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Lowry against Young. Pass to Collins. That shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. And they're running. Outside Butler. Again, the Heat score.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Fires, high post. Young misses.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing. All right,
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Young, fires the 3, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
No coverage that time. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Lowry, no good. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Young against Lowry. Three-pointer. Young misses. Well, Miami shooting around 50% in the game so far. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's the 3. Young can't hit.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Adebayo in the post. Collins there. Collins with the defensive effort.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Young, pass to Hunter. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Lowry. Collins passes to Capella. And rejected. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside with the drive. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Capella. For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3. Robinson's got his second basket on the night. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Lowry against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Stolen by Lowry. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A master of the pick and roll, Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Lowry against Young. Going inside. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Adebayo. Outside Tucker. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. All sorts of time. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Young's got 10 points in the quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Pass to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Herter. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Well, Miami shooting around 50% in the game so far. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. Hero with the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oladipo against Williams. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Picked it out of midair.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Williams' shot is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo outside. Over Williams. Some solid defense from Williams. And the Hawks shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Herter. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat with the lead.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Strus's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Herter penetrating.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Okongwu. And that one is hammered home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And here are the Heat now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Hero with the bucket.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Herter. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Hero against Gallinari. Here's Strus. Here's Martin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Strus with the bucket. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Williams against Oladipo. Outside Gallinari. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's long.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Strus. The three-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Stolen by Hero.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Gallinari with a screen on Oladipo. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Clock at 4. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Collins outside. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Adebayo grabs the board. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella, flying in with those long arms for the no.
Right side Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Tucker from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Adebayo.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Collins, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Right side Robinson. Fires it. And again, the Heat missing. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Hunter against Butler. 5 on the clock. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Capella, screen on Oladipo. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Butler against Bogdanovich. From 7. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
Good idea by Butler. Draw the contact while shooting. Get to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Young against Oladipo. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Right side Tucker. Outside Robinson. Driving inside. Comes up empty down low. And the Hawks shooting 41% in this game. Bogdanovich finds Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Outside Butler. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robinson on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson can't hit.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Robinson with a steal. Here's Butler, and the baseline jumper goes down. And the Heat lead by 11.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
right, Chris, what an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in its center. Now, here is Young. Capella with a screen on Ball. 3 on the clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine dishes to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
When he forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Hunter, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. DeRozan's shot is off. Here's Collins. Count it, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
The Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Outside, Levine lets it go with a 3. Ball, no good. Collins against Levine. Collins kicks to Hunter. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Williams. Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Outside Williams. Hunter against DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Young. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the left wing. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Carries it from three-point range.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thanks, David.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Ball. Driving inside. Vucevic.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Young outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Ball. And it's Capella missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Bean passes the ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. The kick out to Williams from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Shot by Collins, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Rosen dishes to Levine. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Hunter, here we go. Young outside. to the paint. Here's Capella, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Got to be more forceful than that when guarding Capella. I mean, he fends off defenders with such ease.
Outside ball. The pass to Williams. Levine looking around. Over Bogdanovich.
Well, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. Bogdanovich with it, now defended by Levine. Feeds it to Young. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Chicago leading. Now Ball. He kicks it to Levine. Outside Williams from downtown. And the Bulls with another miss. Williams has gone 1 of 3 in the night.
Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love with him.
Young looking it over. Beyond the arc. Bean with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
At 6'6", Bogdanovich had the height to throw it down.
Pass to Levine, but 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collins finds Hunter. Back to Collins. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here we go, one-on-one. Kick out to Levine. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Right wing. Collins wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
DeRozan passes the ball. Here's DeRozan. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4 on the shot clock. And Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his length well.
Outside Bogdanovich. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I would hope they had the temper of letting their guys get out and go in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Young, good.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
This is it to DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. The dish to Vucevic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Hawks leading by 5. Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Deep. Collins. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams, a screen on Hunter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Off target with his 3.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Young outside. Kicks it to Hunter. Here's Capella. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Ball. Pass to Williams. DeRozan against Hunter. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
The kick out to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for Atlanta. There's Ball with the 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools.
Thanks for the great interview, Dave. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ball from long range. And Vucevic throws it down.
You can make the case. This is Ball's best skill. Phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wright's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
That's an encouraging sign. I mean, when Wright is hitting from outside, you know he's...
They kick it out to Green. The pass to Thompson. Jones with it. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. And it goes down 2 points. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Aggressive pass on the break. Straight up the court so he can get all the way to the bucket.
Caruso, the pass to Jones. He dishes it to Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Okongwu with the screen for Wright. Just 4 to shoot. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. He can't get it to go. White finds Thompson. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Driving in, Caruso, the pass to White. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Look, this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Herter. Bobbed up there for Green. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Going inside, and Jones sends it back. Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. A wide open look here for Wright. Hits the three-point bomb. Wright's got 6.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Caruso kicks to White. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside. Thompson inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And here's Young. He's got 8. Drives to the hoop. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
And they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Caruso, no good. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point lead, their biggest. Passes it to Young. Puts up a 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's White. And that time, also a missed shot. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
All right, look who's coming up to the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's deflected.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Young way outside. A shot that time, not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball with the bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Down low. Capella, the pass to Young, puts the move on. And Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant allows him to make a difference on this end.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play. Bounce pass Young. Capella dishes to Young. Sinks the triple. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
There's Ball with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And how about that? When Ball is drilling big threes like there, it's fun to watch.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Dishes to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Here's DeRozan in Chicago with another bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. There's the drive. Rebound, Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And a deep 3 from Young. Ball with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Now the pass to Capella. Young with the ball. From deep 3-point range. Again, Young missing. Bulls trail by 21. Left side, DeRozan. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, and he drills it! He drills it!
Can you say range? Can you say range?
Yeah.
The putback, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks' shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Again, Young missing. And so here is Chicago. Levine way outside. And no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young way outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And again, Chicago, no good. From deep. Again, Young missing. Now DeRozan. For the 3. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
to stop, Alec. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. Young with it, guarded now by Williams. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Hunter. Tatum against Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. Collins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum with a steal. And they're on the break. And there's the lob. Williams misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Brown in the high post. Out to Horford. Back to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Smart for 3. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's Young with the 3, and he buries his first look.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Smart. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Hunter on the wing. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Smart up top, guarded by Young. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Brown.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from 3-point territory. Yes, sir.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Up top, Young launches a 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Over Bogdanovich. Brown can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Bogdanovich down low, defended by Brown. Young against Smart. Inside, here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Horford with a steal. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Bogdanovich against Smart. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the take. Tatum inside. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Young against Smart. Up top, Young. And he drives in. Here's Capella. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Hunter. Driving to the basket, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Williams with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Bogdanovich, no good. Boston trailing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Smart passes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Hunter. Here's Tatum. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Smart against Young. Pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. And here's Young, defended by Smart. This one for 3. Goes back up. Here's Capella. Collins outside. Back to Hunter. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Brown can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Back to Capella. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Out to Horford. Stolen by Collins. Here's Hunter. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Horford finds Williams. Tipped away. Brown inside. Bogdanovich on him. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Outside Young. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Williams. And there's the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Collins with a screen on Smart to the paint. 3 seconds left. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Hawks on top. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Huerter. Takes the 3. On target from range.
All right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
The 3 is up. Pritchard, no good. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Gallinari. And he converts the layup. Gallinari's gotten his first points in this one.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Williams on the wing. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Pritchard. The 3. And Wright with the defensive effort. Outside Huerter. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. From outside the arc. Boston with a rebound. Outside White. Here's Pritchard. Oh, sweet move. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Right with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Okongwu. Back to Wright. The Hawks need to get one up here. Okongwu, no good. Boston's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Williams from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to White. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Nice move. The shot won't fall, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
Second foul. Luke Cornette. And that's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
A minute 53 left in the third. Now here's Herter, tightly guarded. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Tice grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Wright with a steal. Outside Herter. Here's Okongwu. Wright outside. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Wright's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Pritchard. From downtown, sinks it from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Right outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. Let's go with a 3. White can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Wright. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Williams passes to Tice. From deep. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. You too.
Outside Herter. There's the triple. That shot is off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5. Horford against Collins. Clock at 6. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Pass to Tatum. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Smart against Young. From deep three-point range. Rebound Boston. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Tatum with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Young against Smart. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Williams passes to Smart. Back to Williams. Now Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smart against Young. Fourth three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Takes it inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Pass to Collins. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Brown. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Horford for three. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Hunter from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Tatum. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Young. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for John Collins.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Young against Smart. Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. Down low. Tatum with a steal. He's got a clear path. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now, here's Capella. 6 to shoot. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five and slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Young against Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Butler passes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Now the dish to Oladipo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich looking around. Collins in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Collins kicks to Capella. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Collins wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Here's Butler following the basket by Trae Young.
I like the timing too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Takes a step back. And Young, here we go. Comes up empty down low.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Oladipo taking his time here. Robinson finds Oladipo. Back to Robinson. Over Young. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Young. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hunter.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
Hunter dishes to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Oladipo against Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Oladipo outside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Butler. And there's the drive. Here's Adebayo.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Hawks.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Oladipo. .11 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 side. 2 points, that one goes.
Oladipo's so strong in scoring, even with the D kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Young with the ball.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And we're seeing players, Brent, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Young pass to Collins. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him. Young way outside. Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive, just knifes his way to the basket.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high, and a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively, so he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Collins, good.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Here's Butler, pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Collins, and there's the pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler on the way. Fires from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Here's Capella. Makes it off the glass. Capella's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
Now here's Oladipo. That one no good. Outside Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Hawks with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Only rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Butler. They could use a bucket, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
1:05 left now here in the second. Young drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Hawks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Collins kicks to Young. High post shot. That one falls. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down. It feels like 90% of the time.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Dedmon, and he comes up with the deuce.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Passes to Hunter from outside the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead, leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3. It's right on the wing. It's stolen by Lowry. Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Hawks leading by 4. Right outside. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Hero. The Trae. He can't get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Right, dishes to Gallinari. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
The Heat trail by 6. He feeds it to Dedmon. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Gallinari wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shots good by Hero.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's the pass to Herter. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And it's Lowry penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Herter. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry has the open look. And it's off from three-point range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Wright. Misses from short range. The Heat have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry finds Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there, just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Here's Wright. Banked in off the glass. Wright's got his first basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
He was all alone on that one.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And Wright kicks to Luau Cabarro. Passes it to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Nice move. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Lowry passes to Dedmon. Over Gallinari. Dedmon's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. With the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Herter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Good saving. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Herter. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Get out of your seats.
The Hawks leading. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
And Oladipo kicks it to Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 4. In the corner, it's Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young outside. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oladipo outside. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. A beautiful reverse layup.
just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Young against Oladipo. Young looking around. To the middle, stolen by Tucker. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Young and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
To take the lead. And the three ball is good. And the Heat lead by 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight. Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot to stop the run. Oladipo with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Oladipo against Young. The pass to Capella. A three from Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tucker finds Butler. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against Young. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Miami?
Oladipo outside. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Young passes to Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Into the lane. He kicks to Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Capella with a screen on Oladipo. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep 3-ball there.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. It's good.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Young drives in. It's in.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs, the big being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow. That Trae Young size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
Now here's Ball, and there's the drive over to the wing. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. He's off on that one, and Atlanta will come the other way. Now here's Bogdanovic. From deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic finds Levine. Drives to the hoop. That one no good. Excellent D there from Capella. Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Ball off the drive.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
Clock at 6. They grab their own miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Pass to Ball. This one for 3. DeRozan against Young.
Oh, my goodness! Watch out. When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan. And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
Now here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. Charity stripe shot. No good off the back of the rim. And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Chicago trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Levine. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now here's Young. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Ball passes to Levine. Driving inside. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
To the paint. Here's Collins. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Ball outside. Here's DeRozan. He takes it in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
The aggressiveness that DeRozan attacks the rim with is what gets him to the line more often than not.
DeRozan hits them both.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
And Capella gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
DeRozan outside from the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. Tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Outside Young. Right side Hunter. Throws it up high. And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 7.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
Young from long range sinks the tray. Young's got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires it from 18. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Young against Ball. Young inside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Collins for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Pass to DeRozan. Driving in. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Ball outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Collins. Here's Capella. That shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Collins outside. Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And it's Atlanta's ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Young.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of basketball. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Collins with the slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Levine. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots. They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And so here is Chicago. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Capella against Levine. And Levine throw it down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Steps back. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Man, showing some terrific range. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Ball into the lane. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Young against Ball. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And here's Levine from behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Levine's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Young from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Green out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in a shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Herter. 4 on the clock. Shoots over White. Misses off the right iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Hawks foul. Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 15-point game. Outside White. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gallinari finds Wright. Back to Gallinari. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And the Hawks with possession here. They led the game at one point by 20. And Luwawu-Cabarrot gets it to go.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
Left side Herter. Knocked away. Going inside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Jones. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside. Here's Wright. Another one falls for Atlanta.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Luau Cabarrot. Green covering. Here's Herder. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Herder's got 5 points now in the quarter. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Driving to the basket, pass to Okongwu. Back to Herder. Pulls up. Yes, on the jumper. Herder's got his third bucket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Jones with the ball. Here's Caruso, and he jams it home with authority.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And here's Wright. Pass to Luau Cabarrot. Deflects the pass. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Off the mark, and a bad shot there. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Thompson. It's Herder on the wing. Here's Okongwu. Oh, Green with a block. Thompson in the post. He's against Gallinari. Pass to Jones. Launches a 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Danilo Gallinari out there with the Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Kevin Herder. And it's Luau Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. A line change here for Chicago. Here's Levine. Collins with the rebound.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Young with it. 3-pointer. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
DeRozan hits them both. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's DeRozan. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DeRozan.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now Young. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Zach LaVine clears it away.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter with the drive. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Pass to Vucevic. From the high post. And he hits the jumper.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Now here's Young. Zach LaVine clears it away. DeRozan outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the three. Drains the triple. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We'd love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his 3-ball.
Here's Young. From the elbow. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Pass to DeRozan. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ball. From outside the arc. Capella with a rebound. And here's Young. From deep. Oh! Wow! Look at that range!
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brown. No good with the triple. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Offline with his 3. Hunter against Tatum. Collins in the post.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Outside Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Tatum with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Hunter on the wing. No good from outside. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Williams passes to Horford. Back to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Smart dishes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Elbow shot. That one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown the pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. Over to the wing. Loads it up for Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum kicks to Horford. The 3. Got a piece of it. Back to Tatum. From past the arc, 5 to shoot. Here's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Horford. Williams trying to break free and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bogdanovich finds Young. Bogdanovich looking around. Lobbed up there for Collins. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the pass to Williams. On the wing, Brown. Over Collins. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That puts them in the lead.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Outside, Smart. In the corner, Tatum with it. He feeds it to Williams. Sweet move. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Young against Smart. 16 feet away. Count it.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Smart with the ball. Brown outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he could not get his shots to drop.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
The three from Tatum. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston Five. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. To the inside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep three-point range, and Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Here's Brown following the basket by Trae Young. For the three, it's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Tatum.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Back to Young. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Young's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Hawks.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston.
all right, fans. That was the Celtics.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Brown. To the left side wing. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Steps back. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Misses the three. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Young against Tatum. Horford kicks to Brown. Back to Horford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Atlanta ball.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Young against Smart. Another miss by Young. Celtics trail by 14. Over in the corner, Brown. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Young against Smart. Top of the key. Here's Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Capella with a screen on Tice. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
Outside, Smart. And here's Tatum for three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright, and it's Herter in at the two-guard spot. Here's Pritchard. Over in the corner, Williams. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Wright dishes to Gallinari. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herter. Wright covering. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wright's got his first 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to White. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pritchard. Williams for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. And here is Wright. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 14. It's White on the wing. Back to Tice. White looking around. Inside. And stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cornette. He can't get that one to fall. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Luwawu. Dishes it to Okongwu. The pass to Luwawu. From outside, off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And stolen by Wright. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Luwawu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pritchard passes to Cornette. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Pritchard gets the bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Here's Herter. Back to Wright. Pass to Luwawu. Here's Herter. He lobs it up. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.116 left in the third quarter. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. He kicks to White. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Gallinari, and he gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And the right decision from Wright. I mean, I can't say that, right?
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Driving to the basket. Pritchard passes to White. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Herter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Deflects the pass. And so it's Atlanta holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Collins. Pass to Young, stolen by Smart.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Young in the corner. The pass to Bogdanovich. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Smart finds Horford. And here is Williams. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From downtown, and Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Tatum is the obvious option for catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Young, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Tatum against Capella. Here's Williams. The shot misses. Hunter with some nice defense. Young against Brown. Pass to Capella. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Williams leading the charge. There's Brown with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Young against Smart. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics on offense. Right now they're on a 9-0 run, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Smart against Young. Smart kicks to Williams. Back to Smart. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Yeah, they still got work to do. What a job they've done to get back into this one.
Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And finished off by Collins.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Boston.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Horford finds Smart. Back to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Over Collins. Tatum no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Young with the ball. Collins, a screen on Smart. Topped up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hawks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Collins with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Capella sets a screen for Young. Wide open look in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Brown. This one for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Young outside. Here's the 3. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris.